Transparent Table Talk. Here we talk about everything. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and share and like. Today, actually, I'm smiling, but we're here to talk about a very sensitive topic. And I just want to say this before we start up. This is a collection from different people. We put out a topic and people giving their advice, what they think should be done, and then I'm gonna read it out while I'm also going to give out my opinion on what I think about this. It's about relationships, cheating spouses. We've all gone through things like this, and nobody can ever really give you the best advice. So at the end of the day, dear sister, we're gonna put this out there. It's up to you to make the final decision. So I'm just gonna read what this person sent to our email. She said, I am engaged to be married, and each time I'm congratulated, I feel like crying. So please don't congratulate me. I discovered that my fiancé was cheating on me 2 months to our upcoming wedding with not only one but 3 women. Probably more, but for those who refuse to give him their number. Yeah, different women, one which he denied the existence. When I discovered their current communication and asked 1 month before the big discovery, he spends too much time on his phone even when we are sitting together. I always thought he was working until when I discovered that majority of the time he is talking with other women. I always thought he worked so hard, it appears when I'm home pitying him that he is stressed too much to make his family happy. He's between another woman's legs. I've also noticed that he lies a lot. He lies and even forgets that he lied. I'm just beginning to think that maybe I'm not the woman for him, or maybe I made a wrong choice and he would prefer to be with someone else. My entire family is so excited about the whole wedding story that I'll hate to break their hearts. My days have become so gloomy and I've even forgotten what happiness feels like. I'm so confused and angry at the same time. I don't know. You all heard the letter, and this sounds really heartbreaking to hear another woman complaining about something like this. It's really touching. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to read what everybody else said on their opinions. But at the end of the day, sister, if you're watching this, I just want to say the final decision is yours. We can give your opinions and you can conclude how you want to conclude it, but nobody should change your mind. At the end of the day, it's your opinion, it's your decision, because this person you're going to be the one to live with. So I'm going to read the first response here from one of our readers. She said, this is sad, and what's even more sad is that she seems to be more worried about letting her family down, when the only thing she should worry about is her happiness. If this man is cheating on her now, he won't stop just because they're married, and there is nothing she can do to make the man not cheat again. She should call off the wedding and wait for a real man that won't hurt her. Nobody deserves to be treated this way. I hope and pray she finds courage and strength to leave this man. That was from one of our readers. And the next one says, oh my God, tell her she is living her life, not for her family. It seems that she is afraid for her family's sake and not her own. The man she is to marry is supposed to be her home. If she can't call him home, then boy bye. Once a cheater, always a cheater. And we go to the next. Somebody says, this is in pidgin English. Somebody says, that boy no be God, massa. It make that baby girl stress. Life is too short to carry someone's cross. More to that, marriage no be key to happiness. And then someone says, this love matter really funny. We feel the talk so that girl run, then the guy decide for change. Because maybe women never ever do it so. Woman never ever do it so. On the other hand, some girl try am. The guy run, the matter complicates sometimes. It's good to give men the time they want. The girl or woman in this post should think about her moral health. That man is not the right man for her. Her family won't live with her in the home, but her and her hobby alone. And let her never assume he will change, because no, his red flags are just too much. It's a life matter, not boyfriend and girlfriend matter. If I'm in her shoes, I will call off the wedding and pray to God for the right person. It's better late than wrong. I gotta drink because this is, as somebody said, most women who jump like you say end up concluding and not learning how to live with the opposite sex. Run away, but the next relationship you will still encounter the same incident if you don't work on it now. Weakness, somebody says, weakness and fight or marriage certificate don't keep a man. Rather, hard work on your account makes you have respect in anything you want. I don't know. No, when you live your best life, you see that nothing else matters but your happiness. Love yourself first before any other person. When you love yourself, you know your worth. Every woman deserves a man that knows what she is worth and to be held up like an egg. Without beating about the bush, love does not go with lies and deceit. If you keep trying to make it work, you eventually give up. I learned that the hard way, and I was able to pick up my broken pieces to put them together. And today I am proud of who I have become. That was nice. Don't let your family pressure you into something you're uncomfortable. In order for your family to be at the same page with you, you need to open up to them about your fiancé. Make a decision that will forever favor your heart. No one should rush into an unhappy or unhealthy marriage. There is time for everything. The points are so much, so I'll try to not read out everything. I'm just picking out some of these points. I cannot read everything, so please try to comment on there, but I would read 3 more points, and then the rest we can take it on the comment section. Somebody said, running your partner because of cheating is like running your country because of rain. That was funny. For me, you should be patient and ignore whatever thing he is doing. He loves you and he chooses to marry you, dear. Remember, in life, temptations will always, and they will come. Be strong, don't run away. So this is the time you have to be strong. Open up to your family, let them know what is happening. And somebody said, you should take a step back and decide if your partner's cheating is something that is forgivable. If it's something that you can forgive him for, then you need to have a conversation about how to move forward in the best way possible. If not, then you have to move on in the best way you can and let your family understand your decisions. The last point is, first of all, she is a very brave woman and I applaud her commitment. But she should know that marriage doesn't change things or people. Whatever she's going through now only gets worse after the wedding. And her man knows that she is willing to overlook just to get married. It will have him taking more advantage of the situation. Obviously, she is the one in the situation and it bears some form of shame calling off a wedding. But it's nothing compared to the shame of marrying someone who isn't ready. That will be a waste of your time, finances, and sanity. At the end of the day, it's just you, and it's just you who's gonna be in that marriage alone. So don't forget about what your family, forget about what your family has to say now and do what's best for you. Hell, think about your health. He might not even be having protected sex with these women. Yeah, there is so many more points, but like I said, we won't go through that. We just round this up, but leave your comments. But my opinion in this situation is that as a fellow woman to another woman, I think you should really consider yourself. It's you first, okay? And think you probably have dated this person before being engaged, so you know who he is. So think about all the past and everything. There must have been some red flags before this. Or even look at yourself. What are you doing wrong? Are you doing something that's pushing this man to go out there? There is no excuse to cheat in any way. But just try to think about the whole thing before you want to go into your marriage, and talk to him. Really do talk to him if you guys want to go in and continue with the marriage, or call it off, take a break, whatever. But I won't tell you to leave him or not to leave him, because that decision is up to you to make. But you've heard what everyone else thinks, and use that to guide you in your decision. I hope that you can tell us what happens later on if you decide to go forward with the wedding or not. So I wish you all the best and stay strong. Bye.